The following is a World-Class Bullshitters exclusive.
I love saying I told you so I will. Don't you love being right? I know you do. And guess what? We were all right about Reva. Who's Reva? Well, I won't fault you. Obi Wan is over, but the Reva Love Fest that never started is still going strong over on Hasbro's HasLab, where the crowdfunder for Reva's lightsaber was still going strong at the beginning of this video. Now, if this all sounds familiar, good. About 2 weeks ago, we covered the Reva Saber Fund for kids who can't lightsaber good. Back then, it was sitting at 1,063 backers. Now, as you all know, Star Wars is one of the most successful merchandise brands of all time, with billions and billions of dollars worth of merchandise sold. Star Wars was the undisputed king of brands. Then Disney took over and poisoned the well. If you ask some people, Star Wars is better than ever because there's more. Well, more isn't necessarily better, but Disney doesn't think so. Obi Wan confirms this because for 6 weeks we were presented with a pointless story that we already knew the ending to.
Maybe if I watch Obi Wan, Luke will die this time?
If the connective tissue is good, a foregone conclusion can be fun. It's all about the ride, but the Obi Wan Kenobi coaster is a herky-jerky mess that was penned by the likes of either Chuck Wendig or the least creative coterie of creatives on the planet. But hey, that's Lucasfilm, right? This wouldn't be a Disney Star Wars story without the juicy headlines of a tabloid. Racism, hatred, bigotry. All things Disney relishes, and because they want to be the hero of the story. They want to be John Wayne. Wait a sec, that reference is too old for even me. They want to be like Luke Skywalker, but they're Anakin, full of hatred and their dick got burned off. That shows Lucasfilm. In their hatred for the audience, or desperation to appear progressive, Lucasfilm created a character that was disliked from the jump. It was only because she was black and we're all assholes. No, the reality of the situation was she was a pointless character who didn't fit in with the rest of the cast. I called her a pro wrestler doing Shakespeare. She just didn't fit. When the show ended, I still felt the same way, and according to the sales, everyone else did too. Alfred Hitchcock is known as the master of suspense, but I'm going to give him a run for his money by keeping you waiting for the information you want. Are you ready for it? Okay, you've waited long enough. In the last 24 days, when we made part 1 of this video, Reva's lightsaber has moved a whopping 286 backers. It currently sits at 1,350 backers. Now, I'm very aware of the current climate, but Hasbro has another crowdfunder, and it's killing it. Meet the G.I. Joe Classified Hiss Tank. We all know G.I. Joe, the real American hero, but G.I. Joe Classified is the 6-inch line from Hasbro. It's not as cool as the Action Force toy line that even had Sergeant Slaughter, but it's popular enough to blow Star Wars out of the fucking water. Within a few minutes, the tank passed Reva's lightsaber and it cannot be stopped. It needed 8,000 backers to go into production. As of this recording, it's sitting at 15,861 backers. That's a lot more than what's needed. And guess what? It has 36 days left. Again, as of this recording, Star Wars has about a day left to go to get 3,650 more backers. But a disturbance in the Force is telling me this won't happen. What do you think it is? The racism? Those racists are convincing good, virtuous people not to spend their money on this important Get that bullshit out of here. Expensive merchandise based on a one-and-done character doesn't sell because there's no connection to the character. Plus, she sucked. That's what this is all about. You can't force these characters on the audience. They aren't showing up for Reva. You overdid it again, Lucasfilm. Reva's failure as a character aside, this is the second HasLab project for Star Wars that has failed in a row. Last year's Rancor flopped. This year's Reva Saber failed. What is next for the Star Wars crowdfunding? My guess is nothing, since Star Wars fans are used to a lot more for their money. We used to get better quality merchandise before Disney took over, jacked up the licensing fee, and gave us lesser Star Wars stuff at double the price. $500 for a lightsaber. You could get an Xbox or a PlayStation 5. The lightsaber's just going to hang on the wall most of the time. It doesn't cut anything, including the mustard. The G.I. Joe brand is a lot stronger than Star Wars, for nostalgia's sake. Disney burned out Star Wars fans, and even the most loyal diehards aren't buying this thing. This video is a little different from one that I've made before because we're about to time jump to tomorrow, when this crowdfunder actually closes, because I want to document everything in the final 24 hours. I'll be watching for any last-minute jumps, but Lucasfilm buying 3,650 lightsabers to save face isn't happening unless... No, there's no purpose. They're not going to repurpose them into interior lighting for third world nations. How weird would that be? A village somewhere in Africa powered by Hasbro lightsaber toys. That's dumb, just like this crowdfunder. Before we do, the shills at Collider are trying to help move the saber one day before it ends. Where were these Moses Ingram's fans last month when this started? I'm not going to read you the article, it'd be asinine, but let's wait and see if it works. I'll see you tomorrow, folks. which will be now for you because the results are in, and surprise, it didn't happen. The Reva Saber ended at a whopping 1,413 backers. 63 more people backed in the last few moments. 63 die-hard fans, but it wasn't enough. And this is what Hasbro had to say. Unfortunately, the Star Wars Black Series Reva, the third sister, Force FX Elite Lightsaber did not reach the minimum backing goal needed to move into development. We wish to thank all of the fans who supported this project and every fan who shared their passion and enthusiasm through the campaign. We carry lessons learned with every HasLab project and continue taking in additional fan feedback as we progress. With so many galactic possibilities out there, we look forward to bringing you the new Star Wars HasLab concepts in the future. There it is from Hasbro themselves. Where was the Reva support? Where were all the people who stood in solidarity with her? Online hype doesn't equal sales, and that's the whole point. Retailers learned it with Rey and the Last Jedi figures, and Hasbro got burned again. What happens when you force a bad character on an audience and then expect them to buy your overpriced merchandise?
Get what you fucking deserve!
Oh, that was sweet. So folks, what do you think about this situation? Are you surprised that it didn't pass? I am not. But, I'm a terrible guy for saying that, right? No, I'm just realistic to the fact. So folks, if you like this video, make sure you go and give it a thumbs up. You don't even have to like the Reva lightsaber. If you like that it failed, give this video a thumbs up. If you like that you're alive, give this video a thumbs up. If you enjoy literally anything or ever have, give this video a like. But if you're into this channel, make sure you subscribe for more awesome content. We have thousands of videos, podcasts, live streams, movie commentaries, and tons of videos like this. We cover everything from Star Wars, Marvel, horror, video games. If it's an entertainment related topic and get to the nitty gritty, the ugly parts, well, we're going to get there with it too. Because we want to talk about all these great things, well, they got to be entertainment related. So folks, join us for all that and more. But in the meantime, be smart, be safe, be cool. Go to WokeBustersComic.com and back a real good piece of quality merchandise. But always be excellent to each other.